Hi guys, welcome to Lux Attic. In today's video, we'd like to show you the 25 best luxury SUVs of 2022. Comfort is the word of the day, and when it comes to long trips, that is the one thing that we all crave for the most, and that's a fact. As much as we love owning fast cars, no matter how fast you are going, sometimes you will still have to stay in traffic and wait for literal hours every week so that you can get to your destinations. This is why we always believe that it is more important to have a comfy driving experience rather than getting that adrenaline rush as you sprint past everyone else on the road. But did you know that you don't even need to choose between the two? There is an actual category of cars that are fast, comfy, and best of all, they look like $1 billion all at once. What do we call these mystery machines? Luxury SUVs. That's right, today we are going to talk about the top 25 best luxury SUVs of 2022. So if you want to enjoy driving again regardless of how long your trip is, then strap yourself in, because we're putting our foot on the gas pedal right as we speak. 25. Volvo XC40. For the most part, when you invest in a subcompact luxury model, you essentially just get a cheap, less exciting version of the actual flagship that the company's advertising everywhere. But this isn't the case with the Volvo XC40, quite the opposite actually. It is its own creation, and we would even go as far as to say that it is superior to its more expensive version simply because of its better design, color schemes, and affordability. 24. Genesis GV70. By far one of the slickest looking SUVs that we've ever laid our eyes on over here, the Genesis GV70 offers the whole package, being both incredibly gorgeous to look at, user-friendly to a fault, and having one of the most comfortable interiors we've ever gotten the opportunity to sit around in. It's without a doubt one of the most beautiful cars Genesis ever launched, at least in our opinion. 23. Land Rover Defender. Let's just say that when it comes to luxury SUVs, most of them know to make themselves able to travel on rougher terrain, but they all pale in comparison to the 2022 model of the Land Rover Defender. This is a very powerful car that can switch on a dime between being a luxury car and being an upscale version of the Jeep Wrangler that can ride up any surface without a care in the world. 22. Porsche Cayenne. This Porsche model is a great choice thanks to its engaging driving experience, a superior interior and exterior design, and of course, since it is a Porsche, a ton of different customization options that you can choose from. There are a ton of cars out there that might offer more features than the Cayenne, but most of them pale in comparison to the newest model of the Cayenne. 21. Acura MDX. Thanks to its incredible handling and storied reliability, there is just no way that we could have skipped over this model right here, even though it's not as luxurious as other SUVs in this list. But it is also incredibly affordable as well, so if you're on a smaller budget, definitely check out this model by Acura. 20. Lexus RX 450 hours. The best part about this model is that although it is a hybrid SUV, it is also an incredibly affordable option, as well as being one of the most luxurious SUVs we've ever gotten the opportunity to drive around in. The RX 450 hours is a perfect addition to any lifestyle, regardless of whether you're a family man looking to take your loved ones on a road trip or if you're looking to make an impression at that high-stake job interview. 19. Audi A6 Allroad. Audi really shocked everyone when they stated the fact that their top SUV is actually not even an SUV to begin with. That's right, their newest A6 Allroad model was actually a secret wagon all along, and we couldn't be happier about it. It is the perfect car to bring around to shock people as they will try to figure out whether you're driving around in a luxury sports car or if you have a comfy family wagon after all. 18. BMW X2 M35i. This is by far the best hot hatch we've ever seen, and it's not even a hot hatch to begin with. It is in fact, a subcompact SUV model that comes free of charge with an impressive M Sport suspension setup and a rather powerful 301 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that will leave everyone coughing up on the dust you left behind you. The new BMW X2 M35i might be the most exciting compact SUV out there. 17. Lincoln Aviator. If you're looking for an imposing SUV, then there's no better way to say this, except maybe, go and get yourself a Lincoln Aviator already. All jokes aside, this is a very powerful and unique model right here, and thanks to its super spacious third row seating you will be able to travel around with all of your friends in the back with ease. 16. Volvo XC90. Coming up next, we have the Volvo XC90, a very beautiful option to say the least that is just as much luxurious as it is spacious. Thanks to its massive cargo area and a very conventional third row, this is by far one of the most convenient options for those that are looking to always have everything they need on them to say the least. 15. Porsche Macan GTS. Most SUVs out there pretend like they're sports cars when they just simply aren't. Luckily this isn't the case, as the 2022 model of the Porsche Macan GTS just downright looks and feels like something that would be crossing the finish line first, and that's a fact. Thanks to its strong twin-turbo V6 engine you will easily blow past anyone on the highway, and you will do so in style too. 14. Tesla Model X. If you're looking for an upscale luxury electric SUV, then you shouldn't look any further than the 2022 Tesla Model X, because this one offers everything you could ever ask for and more. With as much as 360 miles of range per charge, you will be able to speed through with ease regardless of where you're heading off to. 13. Mercedes-Benz GLS-Class. The saddest part about the GLS-Class model is the fact that it is perfect in every way imaginable, with its only real flaw being the statement that the brand made with its release. Mercedes-Benz seems to really be struggling as of late, as they have not been flooding the American market with anywhere near as many V8 models as we've been led to believe they had. Instead, they took a slightly different approach by putting all of their budget in this $78,000 model right here, and while it is a very powerful and beautiful model, we just can't help but feel like we're losing the greatness that Mercedes-Benz once was. 12. Infiniti QX80. The beauty of the new Infiniti QX80 is in its smaller, less visible details that they added to make this model stand out from the last one. It's the new infotainment system, the much better climate controls in the inside that will really leave you speechless, and that's a fact. The 400 horsepower V8 engine is always nice to see, and on top of that it comes with a massive tow which can pull almost 8,500 pounds in total. Its price starts off around $72,000, which is not affordable to say the least, but it does make up for it by offering a range of luxury that not a lot of other cars out there can. 11. Land Rover Range Rover. Range Rover have always been known for their capability to ride on any road, no matter how rocky or muddy, and this model right here has followed through with this promise as well. Not only that, but as the owner of the Land Rover Range Rover you can actually choose between 2 wheelbase lengths and 6 different engines as well, so that you can fully make the car of your dreams right then and there. The pricing may seem a bit steep at $93,350, but remember that this is a beast of a car that can handle any road you put it on. Honestly, it's a worthwhile investment if you ever find yourself on the countryside. 10. Lincoln Navigator. Few cars out there can match the level of absolute coolness that this Lincoln model right here has to offer. The Navigator is the type of a car that you can take anywhere, and regardless of who you meet up with, they will immediately fall in love with your new ride, to say the least. This model sports the twin turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine, one of the strongest in the world, being able to carry out 440 horsepower in an instant. As is customary with off-road type cars, the Lincoln Navigator has 2 different wheelbase models, which are perfect if you want to make the roads all the smoother. 9. Mercedes-Benz G550. Speaking of strong cars that can take on any roads, Mercedes have really outdone themselves with this G550 model, as they pretty much took their G-Wagons of the past and they just took them up to a whole new level, to say the least. This is a powerful car with a twin-turbo V8 engine that looks and feels like a beast. It has a locking front, rear and center, which makes it capable of taking on any terrain, and if that weren't enough, its interior looks absolutely stunning, to say the least as well. At a price as low as $132,800, the G550 is pretty much a dream come true. 8. Cadillac Escalade. What makes a luxury car actually luxurious in the first place? Is it the price tag that puts it in that category? Definitely not, as the Cadillac Escalade is considered to be one of the most luxurious vehicles ever made, and on top of that its price tag starts at only $77,890. No, what really makes it luxurious is its incredible design, the interior's comfort level, and most importantly, the driving experience. But hey, if you really want to up the ante with this model and go all out on the luxuriousness, then you can invest a bit more and get the Sport Platinum version, which comes at a nice $103,240. 7. Mercedes-AMG G63. This is already considered to be Mercedes' best series as of yet, and things are getting better and better as time move on, especially considering their latest releases. Just take a look at the AMG G63 model right here and you will instantly see why they're considered to be some of the best at what they do. The model comes with an impressive twin turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 that can easily dish out 577 horsepower and a massive 627 pound-feet of torque. Coming up at $157,500 for the base model, you've got yourself a pretty powerful model that can easily handle any terrain whatsoever, on top of also looking absolutely stunning. 6. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. The saddest thing about the Grand Wagoneer nameplate is the fact that although they were really respected by the community back in the day, they sort of took a 29-year-old break from manufacturing any new models, bringing dust to where all of their profits were off too. Luckily, this changed as of 2022 now that we have the new Jeep Grand Wagoneer with us. This was a long-awaited return, and it more than delivered on its promises as well. Coming in clutch with a 6.4-liter V8 engine and that much-beloved 471 horsepower, this model can really tear up the asphalt, to say the least. 5. Mercedes-AMG GLS63. Yes, we know we've already included the GLS-Class in this list, but the Mercedes-AMG GLS63 is something else. A jack of all trades, to say the least. This GLS is both a super powerful car capable of reaching 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds while also being one of the sexiest cars we've ever seen on the open road. Its massive XXL 23-inch wheels make any road perfectly viable to ride across, and not only that, but it also has a third-row seat that can fit anyone in there, adult or child alike. Springing in at $133,150, this may not be the perfect car for you if you are on a tighter budget, but let's just say that as lovers of luxurious cars, we just can't help but gawk at this model any chance we get. 4. BMW X7. If you're looking for a very sporty car that feels like you're flying over the road ignoring any rocks or bad terrain whatsoever, then we can't recommend any car over the BMW X7. It is a very powerful vehicle equipped with a strong 335 horsepower turbocharged inline-6 engine, making this one of the most exciting options on the market, to say the least. For the people looking for an extra comfy road experience, you will be happy to hear that the model comes with a 10-speaker audio system and a very smooth handling experience, thanks to its adaptive damping feature. 3. Mercedes-Maybach GLS. If you want to become the talk of the town, then look no further than the mighty Mercedes-Maybach GLS600, as this is the perfect car to bring around with you to leave everyone's jaws on the floor. This is the pinnacle of luxury and comfort right here, thanks to its 2 rows of heated, massaging seats that are covered all around with that premium Nappa leather that we just can't get enough of. Sporting that super strong 558 horsepower twin turbocharged V8 engine as well, this is a man's car that can really tear up asphalt like no other. 2. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. If you want to shock and awe everyone and you're looking to travel around the world in style, then the extraordinary Rolls-Royce Cullinan will definitely do the job for you. Apart from looking ridiculously cool, this jaw-dropping Rolls-Royce SUV comes equipped with an impressive AI which uses its front cameras to see what the road is going to be like as you approach it, and it will change the suspension around to make sure that it doesn't get too bumpy for you. Couple that with a powerful twin turbocharged V12 engine and you've got yourself a ride that will literally run as smooth as butter at any speed and on any road whatsoever. 1. Bentley Bentayga. But hey, not everyone wants to look like they just walked into a business meeting and got that $1 million promotion. Instead, a lot of people just want a car that looks elegant with a dash of sportiness, which is where Bentley truly shines. Their newest Bentayga model is just straight to the point, a love letter for everyone that wants to ride around in style at a speed that not many other cars can reach. It is actually the fastest SUV in the whole world, reaching speeds of up to 190 miles per hour in literal seconds. You can choose between multiple engines when you order it around as well, so you can choose whether you want a smooth and quiet ride, or if you want both God and the devil to hear you as you burn rubber. While not all of these cars may be on the same level, Let's just say that each and every one of them specializes in a certain niche as far as luxury SUVs go, so regardless of which one you pick, there is no way that you can make a mistake by choosing any of them. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click that like button, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.